I'm James Zanewicz from Tulane Medicine here in the Bullpen at JPM 2025, joined by Dr. Scott Patterson of Queensland Global Connect. Welcome.
Thank you, James. It's a pleasure to be here at the Bullpen today.
And so excited to have so many Australians here, especially from Queensland. I've really enjoyed it. I have 3 easy questions for you today. The first one, sometimes people find hard because I want you to talk about yourself and your history and how you got here today before we dive into Global Connect.
Sure, thank you, James. So I've been in drug development for 32 years, just finishing up my 10 years at Gilead, and I'm going into retirement. Prior to Gilead, I was at Amgen for just shy of 19 years. In between times, I was also during my time at Amgen, was at Genomics. Prior to my industry career, my academic career was at Cold Spring Harbor Lab and the University of Queensland for a decade before that. You might have gathered this isn't a US accent. I'm actually Brisbane born and bred.
I was picking up on that.
Yeah, so University of Queensland
I almost
alum.
asked, how are you going?
Yeah.
Because I know.
Going well, mate. Yeah.
All right, so with that, I would love now to dig into Global Connect. What are you focused on with Global Connect in 2025?
So with Global Connect, this is a first role for me with them. I've interacted with Trade and Investment Queensland over a number of years in my role in drug development, and I have the opportunity here, essentially be an advisor for Brisbane and Queensland-based companies to help them understand some of the nuances of how work is looked at, how new companies are looked at within the US, particularly in the drug development space and in the translational space, looking at biomarker work and potential diagnostics that could be used to support patient care.
Oh, fantastic. Are there any particular initiatives that you're excited about coming up this year?
Look, I got to say, from the pitches today,
right?
It's very hard to
good.
pick. I mean, we have great therapeutic opportunities. We have great diagnostic opportunities. It's hard to narrow that down, actually. So I would say to people, really look at what's come out here at Bullpen, because what an opportunity through this organization to really allow people to understand those companies and that science that's in Australia.
Absolutely. And then the last question I have for you is really your opportunity to make an ask of the Bullpen. The Bullpen is all about finding someone, helping, repeating. I'm sure you've noticed that over your time here. But now, because you got to sit with me under the hot lights and deal with my questions, you get to make an ask. How can the Bullpen help you?
I think the Bullpen really needs to ensure that you look at these opportunities, work with Trade and Investment Queensland, work with the Brisbane Economic Development Agency and other agencies, of course, throughout Australia. The science that's conducted in Australia is at highest level. And that investment as well, that two-way partnership that the Bullpen can enable really will help unleash the potential of those scientific discoveries and that early stage work that's being done to advance that, ultimately to help patients. Because from my background, where I've worked in drug development, that's the North Star.
Absolutely. It makes a tremendous difference because it takes the village to move it forward.
Absolutely.
And whether you're an investor, a potential collaborative company, or just somebody who could offer advice, that's all incredibly valuable.
Yeah, and look, the opportunity I've had here to meet other people, what a great organization this is with Bullpen. I'm very privileged to be here. Great location, too.
Oh, I know. Great location. You guys brought the weather, though. Usually it's not this good.
It's Queensland weather
We're giving you all the credit.
Well, there used to be a logo, right? Queensland, beautiful one day, perfect the next.
I love that. It's very much like San Diego here in America, is what we say.
That's right.
Anyway, really appreciate you taking the time to sit with us in the Bullpen. I know you've got a lot more networking to do today. We have the reception coming up. We're ready to go. And I will see you again, hopefully next year when we sit down and do this again.
Great to meet you, James. Thank you so much, sir.